Hi, I have a problem. I have been really struggling lately to get anything done. These past couple months have been kind of making me realize that I haven't been really following up on what I said in previous videos about changes that were going to be made. I realized just this past weekend that I was slipping back into the same workflow that I had been so desperately trying to break out of over the summer. And I promise this time I'm finally just breaking free. I am not going to be confiding myself to deadlines. Everything that happens from now on is going to be on my terms. I'm going to just do whatever I need to do to get these things up to my standards at the least. I want to talk a little bit more in detail though, because there are certain issues that I need to tackle in this video. First off, neither of the projects that I had announced for October ended up happening. I just was never able to fit it into my schedule. Halloween skit's not happening. I do still want to do Thrift Store Thirsty. I'm just going to wait to announce when that's happening until after I'm done, after I've already filmed it. And then Project Revenge. Project Revenge is the real reason I'm making this video, because it is really draining me. I sometimes do this thing where I have an idea, and I know that the idea is impossible, it would never be able to come to fruition, but it still gets burned into my brain. That happened with a particular element of this short film, Project Revenge. Female protagonist. I originally had one of my friends who was gonna potentially portray this character, but seeing as she's got her own sort of thing she's taken care of, she's got her life, she's doing her thing, she ended up having to back out of the project. But that's fun, that's all fine and dandy, but I had made the horrible, horrible mistake of using filler details for for female lead that were based off of a real person that I knew in my lifetime. Now, I have a really hard time imagining anyone else playing female protagonist, just because her character is now loosely based off of this real person. I'm not going to name drop because I'm not. For her sake and for my sake, I'm not going to say who this person is. But it's really messing with me. I have a really hard time coming up with lines for her. I have a really hard time integrating her into the dialogue that is happening. It's just making it really hard for me to just be able to sit down and write. And it's also hard for me because I also have like 5 million other interests that I'm constantly getting obsessed with. Lately, it's more music oriented, not even so much in production, but just learning about all of these different things in the music world and in the music industry. I've been manning the soundboard on a couple of performances at my high school. I have been learning how all these different DAWs work and learning how to run a studio and playing in a smaller ensemble regularly instead of just once or twice every now and then. It's just, I have found that's just kind of where my interest has shifted. And I still really want to do the YouTube stuff because it's just fun. But like, I am the epitome of a one-track mind, and that is really hurting my workflow and my ability to do this type of thing. And hopefully also being in Filmmakers Club will help, because there are also projects going on there, and once more stuff about that comes out, I'm going to start advertising for them and stuff like that. As for the short film, it looks like Project Revenge is going to be getting put on hold until I can get myself together and up to a level of stability where I can work on a project of that scale and of that nature. So yeah, I'll get back to you guys whenever I can, and I will see you next time. Peace.